See my
Okay,
ankles again.
that's good.
I can see my ankles again. So
Yay for
before we
that.
get started, I already introduced myself. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share the live out if you can. Nikki, introduce yourself.
I am Nikki, the everyday life of an OCDS chick, and I share things that I do in my everyday life, which would be a lot of gardening, some home decorating, the occasional outings, just whatever I'm doing that I want to share with my audience.
Awesome, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, I sure wish I had met you at the Soil Family Expo. It was awesome.
I know y'all had a good time. It always looks like a good time each year. I got to get it together. Next year, I am planning to be there. I'm going to definitely do my best to come out and meet some folk, hug some necks, kiss some
Take
babies.
pictures.
Yes. Yeah. It
Hey,
always looks like a
Joshua.
good time.
It does. That was my first time, so I was excited, and I'm already planning for next year. I do
Yeah.
want to be there longer, like literally more than just the 4 days that we was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes by fast. It's always fun. Yeah. It goes by fast when you're having fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy Max said I was just gonna ask about your feet. Good to hear they're better. Yes, they still got
Yeah.
some pain in them, but you can see my ankle now.
Yeah. About the trip, Tampa, if I could ask a quick question.
Mhm.
Is it better to drive or what if you fly in? Is that going to be a problem getting to the places?
Um, my thing is if you fly in, rent your car because you
Okay.
might not want to Uber everywhere you go.
Right.
Then on top of that, if you don't rent a car, Ubering will save you parking fees. Like we had to find places to park.
That's what I was going to ask about parking. Okay.
Yeah. But if you're being a vendor, driving is gonna be best.
Yeah.
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 So I drive because Mackenzie won't get on a plane yet.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah.
afraid of heights.
So are things in like pretty much in walking distance or, again, you have to Uber or you need a vehicle?
Everything that they had set up, um, we were because of my hotel where we were about 20 minutes away. The only thing
Okay.
that we were an hour away was from the beach.
Right.
But all the functions were close together. Even with my mom, she was like 5 minutes or 10 minutes from each location where her hotel was at.
Okay.
So it just depends on where you get your hotel at
Okay.
and what you're willing to do. If you're going to be there for a vendor, it's going to be easier for you to drive.
Yeah.
Um, if you fly and you're not a vendor and you want to rent a car so you can sightsee, that's your better option. But
Okay.
if you're not just going there to sightsee, doing the Uber will work as well.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to
Yeah.
figure that out. Do I want to drive, which is going to be, woo. I don't know if I want to do the drive, but yeah, may need a vehicle like you're saying. So
Yep.
I'll
Hey,
figure it out.
Bayou.
I'll
Welcome
figure it out.
in.
Hey,
Mike,
Bayou.
welcome
Hey,
in.
Mike.
Yes,
Joshua.
Happy Mac Soul Family is a whole week. It's just was four
It's a
days.
whole
We
week.
did.
Happy
Yeah.
Mac.
It was just, yeah. What was for supper? Everybody is speaking.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Odom, welcome in.
Hey, Odom. Thanks for being here, Joshua.
It's
Good to
too
see
far.
you, Onion.
No, Joshua, it wasn't far from me. I mean, if my feet wasn't really bothering me and swelling up, the drive was no problem for me. Yeah, it really wasn't a
Happy
problem.
Mac says yes, you want to drive. Okay, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to put
So,
in those mileages. Okay.
Dave, hey, because even
Hey,
LG
Dave.
them drove from New York.
Who drove from New York?
LGG them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're a couple hours away from me. So
Yeah,
okay.
so they drove. It just depends on what you plan on doing. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Miss Patty. How y'all doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Miss Patty.
Okay, quick question. Have
J3.
anybody seen the movie Shirley Chisholm? If you've seen the movie, put a one in the chat. If
I
you have
know Miss
not,
Patty saw it.
yeah.
I know Miss Patty saw it because she's a historian. I'm pretty
So
sure she did.
if you have not seen it, put a two in the chat. Uh But yeah, it was worth it. Those of you who had like Jegs was
Day
a
three.
vendor, so Jeg drove. Miss T was a vendor. She had to put her stuff in a car.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
8 hours for you, Odom. Okay, I think we probably about the same. Yeah, it may be. Yeah, about 8 hours for me too. Okay.
Okay. So Janice says she has not seen it. Happy Max said I didn't see the movie, but I saw the documentary. Hey Maureen, how you doing?
Did you see it, Miss Patty?
Okay. Everybody is speaking. So Nikki, what would you rate it?
I am going to rate it a. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I feel like there's probably a lot more that they could have shared but didn't for whatever reason. So that's the only reason why I would say a 7.5.
Well, I'm gonna give it an 8. And the
Okay.
reason why I'm gonna give it an 8 is because I Tampa got
Mhm.
a good enough diploma, which is a GED. I didn't like school. I didn't know who Shirley Chisholm was till you mentioned it.
Okay, good. Good.
So that was a history lesson that I learned while I was watching it. So I give it an 8. Um,
Awesome.
could they have more stuff in there? Yes, they could have. Because I didn't even know the little part that they had in there. You know,
Yeah.
because like I said, even when we watched the first movie, the 688, I didn't know anything about them.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, so it's sad that I don't know a lot of history. Am I gonna learn some? I am trying to open up my library to getting stuff based on history. But the
Mhm.
thing about it is it's a little. It's not very much. They're taking so many of the books away that it's hard to find the history that we need to know as opposed to what's on the internet. It might not be true.
Yeah. Definitely got to research for yourself. Yeah. Do your
Yeah.
own research. Yeah.
So Miss Patty said I saw part, but I have to finish because I was interrupted. Okay.
Okay.
I never heard about her or 688. Right, cousin. I never heard about her.
Okay.
And let alone for her running for president.
Yeah. 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 It wasn't Hillary first, or but yeah, she definitely was one of the first African
Yes.
American women to run for president. It
Okay.
wasn't Kamala, but it was Shirley.
It was Shirley. It was Shirley Chisholm. And
Hmm.
it was it was a touching movie, you know,
Yeah.
that all of those years ago, which was 1972,
Hmm.
all of those years ago, we're still fighting for the same thing.
Isn't that crazy? All these years, yeah. And kind of thought that we were making strides, but somehow, yeah, during this climate, it's like you said, it's like we're fighting for these things all over again, and these things they're trying to take them away. It's like, no, no, we have fought too long and too hard for this. You're not taking these things away from us. But it's
Hey, LGG,
sad
welcome
truth.
in. It is.
Sad truth. Hey, LGGG. Yeah. Hey, Mike.
So when watching the movie, hey Mike, when watching the movie, you could say a document because Regina King played the part.
I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses. Yeah.
She played the part, and I was watching last night that I did not know she did the voices for Huey and Riley on Boondocks.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Well, you know what? I don't really watch Boondocks.
But if you ever watch Boondocks, the little boy and the Riley, which is the bigger boy, and
Mhm.
Riley is the little, and Huey is the bigger boy. Regina King does both of their voices.
Wow.
And I was watching it last night and I was like,
Mhm.
OMG. I did not know she did both of their voices.
Wow. Wow.
So that's just a little tidbit for those of you all who watch Boondocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does it.
Hang
Guys,
on a second. I've got something in my eye. Hang on a second.
Okay. Patty said, I remember when she ran for president in 1972 because I was a college student and it was the talk of campus. And see, I was born in 1976. So, no, I wouldn't have known. I didn't know anything about Shirley Chisholm. Hey, Sassy. Hey, hey, hey. LGC Regina King is good.
Yeah, love her. Love her.
Yeah. Nikki
Hey,
and Tampa.
Sassy.
Hello. Hello in the hey
J3.
Kicks.
I
What's
see
up? What's
Maureen is
up?
here. Hi, Maureen.
If anybody just came in, we are discussing the movie Shirley Chisholm.
Yes.
How many of you guys knew about Shirley Chisholm running for president? If you knew about it, put a heart in the chat. If you didn't know about it, put a 1 in the chat.
I'm sorry, knew about what?
Knew that Shirley Chisholm was running for president. If they
Okay, yeah.
knew, put a heart. If
Mhm.
they didn't, put a 1.
Right.
Experience with Sassy said that was a wonderful movie. Okay, Patty knew. Miss Patty knew.
Mhm.
Did you know, Nikki?
Did I know? I'm sorry.
Did you know she was running for president?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because when she was running, I was what? Never, I wasn't even existed.
I was 2. Was that 72? I was 2 years old.
Yeah, I wasn't born to 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dave said, I knew all about Shirley Chisholm. I am 65 years old, going on 66 in August this year.
Oh.
Okay, Dave. Okay.
And he had to put in Virgo.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
LGG says, Tampa, can I say Shirley Chisholm is history? Whatever year we were born does not matter.
Mhm.
Odom says 75. He was born in 75. So, okay.
Okay.
Now we have some questions. For those of you all who have watched that movie, can you rate it and tell me why you rate it the way that you rate it? Nikki said a 7.5, right,
Yeah.
Nikki?
Mhm.
And I give it an 8. So the first question is, what is the title of the 2024 movie about Shirley Chisholm?
The title is Shirley.
Yes.
Probably the easiest question there is, huh?
I know. Who plays Shirley Chisholm in the movie Shirley?
I'm gonna let somebody else answer out there.
Okay.
Yes, Sassy got it. She said Shirley.
Yeah, she got the first question. Yep, sir, Shirley. And LGG said this movie was a good idea, Tampa. That
Good.
compliments of Nikki.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
compliments of Nikki, because we needed 2 movies for April. And I was like, Nikki, can you think of something good?
Yeah. She put some pressure on you, girl.
Yeah. So Sassy got it.
You got it. Go ahead,
Regina
Sassy.
King. Go, go, go. Regina
Sassy knows
King.
her stuff.
Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
You're
In the
welcome, G.
in the movie, Shirley Chisholm is famous for being the first Black woman to
Run for president.
that is the answer.
Yes. That Democratic nomination. Yeah.
Okay. What was she first though before she decided to run for president?
Anyone? Anyone? I do know the answer.
I know. Do anybody else know what she was? She became one of the first Black women to do what? I honestly think all the things that she was trying to do were great ideas. They
Hmm.
just wasn't hearing her because she was a Black woman and she was a woman.
Yeah. Double. Right. Double whammy. Right. Two things against her. Yeah.
Yes. LGG got it. U.S.
Yeah.
Congress. Elected
Yeah.
to U.S. Congress. Okay, Miss
Okay,
Patty,
Miss
she'll be
Patty.
right back. She'll be right back.
Yeah.
What? Okay, we already talked about that one.
Hmm.
What was Shirley Chisholm's famous campaign slogan? Do anybody know?
Yes.
Let's see. Look, let's see
If
if
they,
they can get it.
yeah.
What was her famous campaign slogan?
I liked it too.
Did any of the movies stand out to you?
Did any of the what?
Any of the movies stand out to you? Like any certain part stand out to you?
Okay, any parts of the movie did they stand out to me?
Hmm.
Yeah, there were a few things that stood out. Um, but to answer the question, did anybody get it?
Not yet, because Dave answered the last one that she was running for U.S. Congress.
Oh.
Got I had a phone call. I missed stuff. Happy Max, I had a phone call. I missed stuff.
Everybody's got phone calls tonight. Y'all are busy tonight.
So the question is, what was Shirley Chisholm's famous campaign slogan? What was her famous campaign slogan?
It was unbought and unbossed.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
reflecting her outsider status and rejection of political traditional party politics.
And that is correct. So what parts of the movie stood out to you? And guys, you all can answer the question too. With if you watched the movie, what part touched you and what part stood out the most to you?
Hmm. Yeah. She was gutsy. She was a really gutsy lady, and I liked how she whenever somebody said they couldn't do something, she said, "Nope, don't say you can't." She didn't
Right.
like that. She didn't like anybody saying they couldn't do something. And
Right.
I mean, she really put herself out there, and it took guts and determination and commitment to be able to do something like that. And like you mentioned earlier, doing it as a black woman, back in the 70s, that was no easy feat. So I commend her for that. She had a lot of things up against her. Um, so yeah, that stood out for me.
What stood out the most to me was she was determined to run for president, but nobody else's opinions mattered but hers. No matter what
Yes.
people were trying to tell her, she didn't hear about anything but what she wanted. Vice versa with her husband.
Hmm.
She wanted his opinion, but she didn't want his opinion. She wanted him to be in the shadow. So
Yeah.
when they were sitting at the table talking about all the funds and the finances and everything that they needed to run the campaign,
Yeah.
his words didn't matter. The thing
Mm-mm.
that came out her mouth that pissed me off was, "It's my money. We are married."
Yeah. Yeah. She
And
she
that
threw that out there, didn't she? It's
he threw
like,
it, and
wow.
it hurted me because it looked like it hurted him.
He was really sweet. He's very supportive. But yeah, and he had a point. It's like, look, we already put up, I believe it was like 20,000 of their own money. Now she wanted to put up another 30, and things were rough. And so I guess he felt like, you may not win this, and if you don't, we're out $50,000. That's a lot of money, even at
Right,
that time. So yeah, there
right.
were a lot of challenges. They faced racism and sexism and all of those things. So I understand where he was coming from. It's not like they had all this money raised, but it was coming out of their pocket. So of course he's looking out for them, not just in the moment, but for the future. But she, like you said, she had her mind made up. She was going to do it no matter what. And when she threw that money card out there on the table, like it's my money. Well, whoa.
Yeah, that actually hurted them because they
Hmm.
ended up divorcing. That
Yeah.
yeah, later on they ended up divorcing. That actually hurted because she her family even was not supportive of her.
Yeah. They were not. Her sister, yeah.
Yeah.
They were not happy.
If you ever have a chance to watch her face the Nation interview, so impressed with her. Okay,
Yeah.
Happy Mac, I'm gonna have to go and watch that. So
Yeah.
smart, carried herself with grace always. And she was not, and the way that she came off, she wasn't argumentative.
No,
You
she was
know,
not.
she said her piece, whether you liked it or not. She
Yeah.
said it.
Love that.
She said it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy money back then.
Shirley made the world a better place through equal rights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She opened the door. She
She
opened the
sure
door.
did.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy money back then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the theme, which political party was hesitant to support Shirley Chisholm presidential run?
Was it the Democratic Party?
Yep.
It was her own, yeah, her own party. Because there were like so many others running, right?
It
And
was
so
a
I guess they
lot.
felt like she wouldn't win. Again, being she wasn't a white man, black woman, so they weren't really ready for that.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that went against her. People that were smiling in her face, saying
Yeah.
that they were friends, went against her. The other guy name was what, Walter
Yeah. Walter Foundry
the
or
one
yeah.
that was sitting at the table with her, asking her to have dinner with him, and she was like, "No, she's not gonna be there long."
Right.
And
Yeah.
which he backstabbed her too.
He backstabbed her too. Both of
And
them. Yeah.
and the other guy named Ron, he backstabbed her.
Yeah. And how
And
she handled it too. Like, tell him to come and see me so that I can give him forgiveness. Like, that was phenomenal. Just
yeah,
her
she said she
attitude.
wasn't mad. She was. Everybody else was like, "I hate him. I
Yeah.
don't," and she was like, "No, no, no, I'm not mad."
Yeah. And even when she went to visit the other candidate in the hospital, when he
George
was,
Wallace.
yeah, yeah, he was shot. And everybody was telling her in her camp, like, it's not going to look good. Don't go see him. Like, he's a racist. Why would you do that? But she's like, I'm a Christian. Like, I have to go see him. I know how that feels because she was attacked several times or almost attacked. And so she said she knows how that feels. And, you saw how it changed him, his whole attitude.
And the
When
good
she
thing,
came there and prayed for him, prayed
yeah.
with him. Yeah.
When you talked about him being in the hospital, and her ordeal of her being attacked first, her husband just stood there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else tried to protect her, but he just stood there.
Oh, she let him know too. Like, where were
Where
you? Your
were you?
security. You're my security. Why weren't you there?
I was like, wow.
Yes, he said,
Wow.
your money, your life. that part.
He's
That
like,
part.
baby, bye. I'm not about to put my life on the line for you. This is your life. Remember, this is something you want to do.
Yeah.
Because did they even have children? I've
No
never heard
children.
them say that they had children.
No children.
Okay.
No children.
So Sassy said also she visited her rival while he was in the hospital from being shot. And
Right.
against that. Everybody was against her going to
Yep.
see the man.
But she's like you said, Tampa, earlier. She wants what she wants, and she's gonna do what she wants to do. Period. She's not really once she had her mind set. That was it. There was no changing it. So you just follow suit.
Yeah, because how can you advise somebody that don't want to listen? And that's what Max said.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to advise you, but you don't want to listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
like, why am I even here? Yeah.
And when he told his truth, that he had taught her everything that he knew about politics, and she turned around and ran against him. I was like, wow.
Sure did. Sure did. Gutsy.
I was like, and you still standing behind her? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She was special.
Yeah. She didn't care about stepping on nobody.
Mm-mm.
That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Somebody that takes their
Mhm.
time to teach you about the ropes and then you turn around and run against them.
Yeah. I guess she felt like she could do things better, or like she said, she just had a passion. It was just something that was just in her that drove her to help people,
Yes. And no matter the cost.
no matter the cost.
Okay. Shirley Chisholm represented which state in Congress? Does anybody know?
Hmm. Yep, I know.
do you
Anybody
got
else know?
do you got a list over there wrote down some stuff?
I'm looking down at the chat to see if anybody else is answering.
I know, because some people have not watched it. Oh,
Yeah, see, LGDG Love, she got it.
we
I
got it.
wanted to wait to see if somebody was going to answer first.
Yep, LGG got it. Hold on, Nikki. Let me do this right quick. Take a break for a second.
Okay.
This is for
Queen of the Creek. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah. I know you working, hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the Queen of the Creek. Turn me up through the bass, yeah, the vibe so deep. From the chat to the fam, yeah, we all gon' eat. Every like, every share, yeah, I see that move. Ain't no fake, just real, yeah, we keep that groove. We don't fall, we don't fold, we just build and rise. Every stream, every dream, yeah, we touch that sky. Tampa Queen set the tone, yeah, the love too strong. When the fam come together, we can't do no wrong. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah. I know you working, hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the Queen of the Creek.
Ah,
All right.
okay. That's for all you bush peoples. I appreciate you tuning in from the bushes. But if you can, come out and leave a comment and share that, push that like button. Let us know that you listening.
Yes.
Happy Max said she was just so smart and articulate. I don't know if one of these modern chuckleheads that spoke as well as her. She was
Yeah.
very educated. She talked. She had all the. She opened the doors for a lot of the black women
She
today
did. She
that's in
did.
Congress running in the political race. She opened a lot of doors for people
Yes.
because she said it ain't no such thing as can't. You can. You can.
No, she said, do not do. Yeah, you don't say that around her.
What was that she told Barbara Lee? Are you a yeller and a screamer? Or are you going to be yelling and screaming all your life and not
Yeah,
saying nothing?
that's right. She made a good point. It's like, what do you mean you're not, you don't vote? Like, you won't get anywhere. You have to be in it to win it.
Exactly. Happy Max said, I love musical intermission.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. And all my music comes from Odom Homestead. So, guys, if you want any type of music or introduction or anything for your channel, Father's Music Rise, reach out to Odom
Yeah.
Homestead.
Shout out to Odom. I got to
Yes,
get with Odom.
yes. Odom, he said, I did that at work. I did
What?
that at work. I was like, wow.
Oh, my goodness. See
Yeah.
that raw talent? Didn't take him long at all.
Okay.
It's just in him.
So, who portrayed as a young supporter and future politician in Shirley? Was it A, Kamala Harris, B, Barbara Jordan, C, Barbara Lee, or D, Maxine Waters? Can any one of y'all guess?
Say that again.
Who is portrayed as a young supporter and future politician in Shirley? A, Kamala Harris, B, Barbara Jordan, C, Barbara Lee, or D, Maxine Waters?
Was it one of the Barbaras? No, I don't know.
Not Maxine, LG.
One of the Barbaras.
Yes.
I just
Barbara
can't.
Lee.
Okay.
Barbara Lee. Barbara Lee was portrayed as, because even after the video went off, she came up and started talking. The original Barbara Lee.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to Odom's Homestead. Guava.
Yes, guava.
Barbara Lee. I want to say Maxine Waters, but I think she was too old then. Yeah, it was Barbara Lee. Happy
Okay.
Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who directed the movie Shirley?
I knew you were going to ask that question. She stays up in those credits. Stays in those credits.
I just wanted to know if you was paying attention.
Who was it? Who directed? Who directed it?
I'm not the original Barbara Lee.
Oh my gosh.
Maxine Waters is my mother's friend that used to work as a telephone company together, and she was a union steward. Okay, Dave, all righty.
All right.
I'm not the okay. She said that. What's the answer, Nikki? What's the answer, Nikki?
I don't know. I'm looking for it because I should know better. Director is John Wright Ridley.
That's it. That's it.
See, I don't be paying attention to those credits and stuff.
So, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if they're gonna exit. Hold on. Okay. Nope, they're not gonna ask that part, but I will. Okay. After she got divorced from Conrad, who did she marry?
Yeah, she married the LGG says, what's the answer, Nikki? She married the fellow Terrence Howard's
Arthur. I can't remember his
character.
last name, but it was Arthur.
Because what I noticed was odd is that when there was a tense situation, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he grabbed her arm as she was walking away and then touched her hand. And I thought that was, at first I was like, was that appropriate? But then I thought, well, they're close friends. So I just kind of let that slide and then realized later, okay, so it was more to it.
But you know what? I kind of figured they had something, but I didn't know what was the magnitude of it. Because when he first came to their house, she didn't really hug the first man, which was her advisor.
Mm-hmm.
She hugged Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Every situation that she went through, he was there no matter what it was.
I noticed that too. Yeah. He was always there for her. He came in with the food, sat there with her.
When Barbara tried to go in that room, let her eat. Let her eat. Every time he wanted to make sure she rested, like she was at that place, she needs to get some rest.
Yeah.
He was very attentive to her throughout that ordeal.
He sure was.
When they said she divorced Conrad and married him, I already knew they had
it. Made sense then, right? In the same year, they divorced in 77? And she married in 77. So it's like, man. So there was some other stuff, again, that they probably didn't show them getting closer or whatever for her to, I guess, they decided, well, it's not working out. Let's just go ahead and get your divorce so we can get married, you know?
Good night, Maureen.
Good night, Maureen. Thanks for being here.
Yep. LGG, nothing gets, she said nothing gets past Tampa.
Tampa notices everything. This movie buff over here.
Oh, snap. Cali, people get to know everybody. I'm jealous. Indeed, Happy Mac. Okay, so the next one is, what was Shirley Chisholm's district in New York? Does anybody know what district? Was it Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, or Queens?
I remember it being like the 12th district, but I can't remember. What are the choices again?
Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, or Queens?
I have to watch it again. I don't remember.
Happy Mac got it. It was Brooklyn. She talking about, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing. Well, you guessed right.
Well, you sure
you guessed right.
Right.
Okay. Hey, cousin Angela.
Hey, cousin. Okay. In the movie, Shirley Chisholm was often criticized for being too quiet, too radical, too wealthy, or too inexperienced.
Inexperienced?
No.
No.
That's where she was from. Okay. So in the movie, Shirley Chisholm was often criticized for being too quiet, too radical, too wealthy, or too inexperienced.
Oh, radical.
Yes.
Okay, I read it. I was thinking a different, yeah.
Because she wasn't inexperienced, she was a congresswoman.
Right. Yeah.
And she knew everything that Mac taught her.
Yeah. She's the one who said, no, go. And she was about to go on stage and they gave her some news and she was telling them to sue or to go after. Yeah.
NBC, ABC, and another one of them networks because they didn't want to feature her on the channel as a candidate. So she went after them for suing them.
Yeah. She knew her rights. Yeah.
And she knew them, baby. She knew those.
Yeah. Too woman, too black, too smart, too strong. Just saying. Yeah.
Right, Happy Mac. Right.
Yeah.
And see, that's why reading is very imperative to us. If you know the law, you study the law, you know your rights, a lot of stuff can't get past you.
Mm-hmm.
But they bank on us not knowing our rights.
Right.
And they wasn't expecting her to sue them.
Nope. Not at all.
Yes. LG said we need Shirley today.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Okay. Which civil rights leader does Shirley Chisholm meet with in the movie for support?
Which civil rights leader does she meet for support?
Was it Malcolm X, Jesse Jackson, Hugh Newton, or George Wallace?
I'm looking at the comments.
Dave, no, I'm an upstate country bumpkin. Just like Shirley, read about her. Hey, Sammy Joe.
Hey, Sammy.
These Bush women need to go to bed. She was an amazing woman. Love you all.
Oh. Get you some rest. George Wallace.
Not George Wallace. Jesse. Yeah, it was Jesse Jackson. But I don't remember seeing her in the movie. They talked about Jesse Jackson. But I thought she met up with the Black Panthers leader.
Right, exactly. That's why I was going back like, I have to go and watch it again because I didn't remember Jesse.
Yeah,
the Black Panther
movie, but she actually met at Diane's Carroll house to meet the leader of the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Which wasn't his name, Hugh, something like that.
I'm terrible with names, but yeah. But I know she called them Thunder and Lightning. What was it?
Yes, that's what she called
Thunder meet Lightning or Lightning meet Thunder. Yeah.
She appropriately gave them some names, huh?
Yeah.
Because he asked her, why should we endorse you?
Yeah.
What are you, a school teacher from Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, yes, I am a school teacher from Brooklyn. And then
she got him together real quick.
Yeah. And she turned around and said, now what do you do?
You do.
He didn't say nothing.
Crickets.
He couldn't say nothing. Yes, Mac, that was his name, Hugh Newton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I get Jesse Jackson for the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, hold on. Let me give y'all a shout out.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
I love this. You did such a good job with this, Tampa.
Well, thank you. And
Fire.
you know, Nikki is one of my mods. I appreciate and love
That's
you guys.
me. That's me.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what could I do to represent the work that you guys do. So I figured, okay, why not just put their channels up? And if anybody wants to go over there and subscribe, then yes.
Very nice. Thank you.
They're gonna buy you said new video.
Nice. Yeah, new video. Nice. Yeah, your picture is so nice by you.
Yeah, I was like, by you, send me a picture. I'm like, everybody send me some pictures.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what was Shirley Chisholm's attitude about working with people who disagree with her? So, number one, the answers is, okay. What was Shirley Chisholm's attitude about working with people who disagree with her? A, avoid them. B, ignore them. C, work with them anyway. Or D, publicly shame them.
I'm checking the chat.
I know.
Give us the question again.
Happy Mac got it. Work with them
anyway. Yeah, and she did.
Yes. Baby, she lit. What was that guy name who was supposed to be her campaign manager? She lit him up.
She sure did.
And how dare you talk to my people like that?
Right. He deserved it.
He sure did. Dave said, way to go, Tampa, is how stuff gets done. Right, right. Okay. Now, this is a tricky one. What did Shirley Chisholm famously say about change in the movie?
What did she say about change in the movie?
So, A, change waits for no one. B, if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. C, change is born in protest. Or D, change comes from within.
All right, viewers.
What did Shirley Chisholm famously say about change in the movie?
Crickets.
Happy Mac got
it. Oh, okay.
One. Yes.
Cousin Angela got it too.
If they don't give you a seat at the table, baby, bring a folding chair.
So you'll always have one, right? She said she got a good guess.
She said, good
guess. She always found a way, right, Happy Mac?
Okay. In the movie, what challenge did Shirley face within her own campaign team? A, lack of funding. B, lack of volunteers. C, lack of trust and loyalty. Or D, lack of media coverage.
Question again?
Happy Mac said she always found a way. Yes. In the movie, what challenge did Shirley face within her own campaign team?
Okay.
A, lack of funding. B, lack of volunteers. C, lack of trust and loyalty. Or D, lack of media coverage.
Couple of those actually would apply, but Cousin Angela said loyalty. I know money was an issue.
Lack of trust and loyalty.
Yeah.
Yep. Lack of trust and loyalty.
All of them. Yeah. There was a number of things. Yeah.
Yeah, she said all the above.
Hey, Tori's brain.
Hey,
Welcome in.
Corey.
How you
Welcome
doing?
in.
Good to see you.
Okay, what was one of Shirley Chisholm's main campaign goals shown in the movie? What was her main campaign goal? Do
Main
anybody know?
goal. The main goal. Mhm.
It's what we fighting for today.
Oh, I was waiting for like multiple choice. Equality, equality, justice.
Okay. Um, I was trying to see equal rights.
Mhm.
Okay. LG said equal rights.
Equal rights,
Nikki said
LG.
equality. Okay.
Happy Mac. I've gotten so stupid since you've been gone.
So the answer, hey Tag.
Hey,
So
oh, so blessed. How you doing,
hey, so
sis?
blessed. It's been a while since
I
I've seen
know.
you, sis. How you doing?
Good to see you.
The answer is fight for women's rights and racial equality.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Analytic.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good to see you.
Mm, okay. Um, Shirley Chisholm's bold personality in the film is best described as A, quiet and shy. She was not
No,
that.
far from it.
B, loud and messy. She was most definitely not that.
No,
Fierce and fearless, or funny and sarcastic.
I say C. Fierce and fearless.
And that is exactly what she was.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce and
Yeah.
fierce and fearlessly. So,
Mm.
which of these issues did Shirley not focus on in her campaign in the movie? Everybody's speaking. Okay. Which of these issues did Shirley not focus on in her campaign in the movie? A, ending poverty. B, equal pay for women. C, environmental protection. Or D, space exploitation.
Space exploitation. I would say D or C. Did she not? Was the
Yeah.
question, right?
Something that which of these issues did Shirley not focus on in her campaign in the movie?
I think it's space. And what was the other thing?
It says ending poverty, equal pay for women,
Mhm.
environmental protection, and space exploration.
I would say space exploration.
Yes, D is correct. Space exploration. Everybody is speaking, cousin. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Happy Mac got it.
yeah. Analytic got it.
Analytic.
Um, this is a good one. And Shirley, what was a symbol of her independence and boldness?
What was a symbol of her independence and boldness?
Yes. Do anybody know? I'm not going to give a multiple choice. I just want to see if anybody
Mhm.
know the symbol of her independence and boldness.
Hmm. Wake up, brain. Symbol of independence and boldness. Hmm.
You want me to give you a multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Happy Mac got
Her
it.
clothing. Impeccable. Go ahead, Happy Mac.
Y'all say hey, Malik.
Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
You gonna say hey?
He just shrugged his shoulder like, huh?
You're not gonna say hey?
He shrugged his shoulder. He said, that's high.
Nope. Bye bye.
He's a cutie pie.
Go. Nope. Go back.
Uh-oh.
Go back. He don't want to go. Trying to hold on to.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
So it says Her bright colored clothes. Oh, she was dressed to the T, baby. She
Yeah,
wasn't
very.
showing none of that. She
Mm-mm.
was dressed. She was
Dress for
sharp.
success.
Happy Max said her haircut. She always had wigs on though.
Yeah,
It
she
was,
would pick out. She picked out her wigs. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't see a part where they show her not having a wig. Hey, cute baby.
Malachi.
That is Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got one more thing for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, two more things.
Yeah. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, where the loyalty rings. Creekside crew, every level we bless. From the roots to the roof, we don't settle for less. Creekside crew, y'all the day one flame. Lit that fire, gave Tampa its name. Backbone strong, y'all the base, the tone. Ain't no movement if you ain't in the zone. Creekside treasures, rare with the glow. Y'all to shine when the river runs slow. Grace in your steps, gold in your soul. You the sparkle that makes the whole creek roll. Creekside warriors, strength in your stride. Never back down, y'all the fearless ride. Through the storm, you the power and fight. You the reason Tampa shines so bright. Creekside crew, yeah, we ride with pride. Creekside crew, got the fam worldwide. Creekside crew, every level we true. Stand tall, yeah, that's what we do. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew.
Hey,
Like that. Come on now, Odom.
For being a part of the Creekside memberships and Creekside family. I appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have shown me and Mackenzie. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Welcome
Ann's
in.
backyard garden. How you doing, Ann?
Always her little suit jackets, purses, always runway ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was dressed, baby.
Very neat. Yeah.
Cousin said, "Hey, my
Hey,
son." Your granddaughter was like, "Can you not block my view?" Laughing out loud. Yeah, that's Malachi. That sounds good. Thank you so blessed. All of my music that you hear on the channel is compliments from Odom Homestead. He rocked.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay, what happened? And we were talking about the movie Shirley Chisholm. Have you seen it?
Movie night.
Yes, amazing. Okay, and the next one is Shirley Chisholm professional campaign proved that Shirley Chisholm professional campaign proved that America wasn't ready for a black president. Still ain't. It ain't even the fact that she black. It's a woman that they don't want.
Mm-hmm.
B, ordinary people could dream big. C, only money wins election. Or D, women shouldn't run for the office.
A.
You said A?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. And yes, it's on Netflix.
Yes.
Hey, Mama J, how you doing? Welcome in. Tag said, I'm all unprepared tonight.
She giving us multiple choice though. We like these multiple choice questions.
I know. I was like, I thought there would be a different twist.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Max says money wins. Nope, that's not it. So I read it again, and then I read the answers again. Shirley Chisholm's presidential campaign proved that A, America wasn't ready for a black president. B, ordinary people could dream big. C, only money wins election. And D, women shouldn't run for office. I saw and truly loved the movie. Okay, Mama J.
Yeah. Hey, Mama J. Awesome. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. Nobody knows. Nikki, you don't know?
Did I say A?
You said A.
Is it A or is it B?
Nope, it's B.
It's
ordinary people could dream big.
Okay, maybe I'm hearing the question wrong. B. Okay.
Yeah, Shirley's Chisholm presidential campaign, it proved that,
Prove that. Okay, that just slipped by. Prove that. Yeah,
proved
that would
that
be B.
ordinary people could dream big.
Exactly. Yeah, she believes she could do it for sure.
Yeah. What advice did Shirley give to young people in the movie?
What advice did she give to young people in the movie?
A, stay out of politics. B, be patient and quiet.
Mm-mm.
C, get involved and speak up. Or D, follow the rules.
C. Get involved. Speak up.
Yeah. Get involved, speak up. What you gonna do? Keep yelling and screaming? That's
That
all you
part.
gonna do is keep
Yeah.
yelling and screaming all your life.
Right. That part, Tampa. Yeah. She said,
Yeah.
no, you got to get involved.
Yes, you got to get involved and speak up. Happy Max said, "What? I'm wrong, throwing myself on the floor like a 2-year-old."
Like a kid in a candy shop, huh? Right?
Yes. Everybody's saying C. That is
All
correct.
right, Mama J. J3. Analytic. Happy Mac got it.
Okay. This is the
All right.
last question.
All right.
What was Shirley Chisholm's lasting legacy shown at the end of the movie? What was shown at the end of the movie? A, becoming president. B, changing American politics forever. C, moving to another country. D, leaving politics completely.
Leaving politics completely, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you broke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you read them one more time, please?
What was Shirley Chisholm's lasting legacy shown at the end of the movie? A, becoming president. B, changing American politics forever.
Mm-hmm.
C, moving to another country. Or D, leaving politics completely.
B.
Yes,
Yeah, she
changing
changed.
American politics forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't nobody tell me no.
LGG said, all my life I had to fight.
That part. Hey, Cole.
Oh, so the answer is B.
Yeah.
Mike said, don't nobody tell me no.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yep, the
Yeah.
answer is B. So overall, is it a movie that you will watch again?
I think maybe not right away, but if I'm cleaning or something, I may play it. Yeah, I watch it again because you always get something different each time you watch. So yeah, but I would watch it again.
Okay. So is there something that you didn't like about the movie?
I didn't like how when she came home late that night, he didn't have dinner ready for her.
Oh, she was mad.
I was mad.
Nothing to eat. Nothing.
Nothing to warm up. What?
I was like, dude.
He was over there snoring. I didn't like that. He made me mad. That was the one time he made me mad. Other than that, he was very sweet. But yeah.
Tag said, I need to watch it. Mama J said yes. Jake said, hello, everyone, sitting in the recliner chilling.
Yeah, all right. Love that. Love that for you, J3.
So on the
She said, I know that's right.
wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
On the is it the 16th?
That's the next week. Okay, right. Is that tea time?
See, the 16th is tea time. And I would love for 2 other people to come up on the panel with me and Nikki with our tea hats on to discuss whatever topic Nikki gonna send me.
Yes, I say Zeta Rose should come up. I think So Blessed should come up. Analytics should come up.
Yes.
Mama J should come up. I know Mama J's got a nice tea hat.
Yes,
tea time hat.
I'd love to have a couple of other people on the panel for the 16th to do tea time.
Yeah, cousin Angela and LGGG Love. Let's make it big. Let's
Hey,
do it
Zeta
up.
Rose, she said, sound like this was a good discussion.
It was. It was.
And Happy Max said, wait a minute. Cousin said, from y'all, it is a movie I will watch, have not seen it.
It
Okay,
was good.
cuz.
It was definitely
And
a good watch.
I have to watch it just because of Regina King. I was a 227. Yes, Happy Mac. I
Yes.
love me some 227.
I love everything she does. She's just such an amazing actress.
So now you done found out Regina King is the voices of Riley and Huey on
How
Boondocks.
about that? Y'all gonna make me wear my baseball cap look crazy. Come on up here in your hat.
I voted for Happy Mac and everybody else but Zeta Rose. Okay, so on the 16th, we're having tea time. And then on the 23rd, we got another good movie I've watched several times, and each time I
Woo,
cried.
that thing is. Hey, Regina Michelle, how you doing?
How
Hey,
you
sis,
doing?
good to see you. Thanks for being here.
So,
The Shack, that thing is
yeah, this is the next
mine.
movie we are watching, and that's going to be on the 23rd.
Yeah,
If you have not watched The Shack, be prepared to cry. If you watch The Shack and you're going to watch it again and you cry, you're going to be crying again.
that thing messed me up. Okay.
Yeah. That ain't something that Tampa like watching. But
That
I
thing.
will watch it because it's movie night. And it's a
Yeah.
good movie, but it teaches you to keep an eye on your children. Anything can happen.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, that was a heart jerker.
Yeah, it really was. She
You
said,
read
"I
the book
read
and
the book
cried?
and
Oh,
cried."
Regina.
Oh,
Yeah.
Regina, if you watch the movie, it's on Netflix, guys. You can watch it on Netflix. I don't know if it's on YouTube movie. Did you see it on YouTube movie?
I saw no. Where did I watch it? Was it
You
Netflix or?
watched it on Netflix because that's where you told me it was.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I have to check it out. But yeah,
Okay.
did you see the movie, Regina? What did you? If so, what did you think? As far as
Yeah.
the difference between the movie and the book.
The Shack is, it's a tearjerker. And then I got two
That
more
thing.
tearjerkers
Yeah,
for the
just get
month
ready.
of May. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Wow.
You
See,
gotta
Tampa
go.
likes to make us cry. We need tissue. That's why I chose Shirley.
But it makes you think, because even watching Shirley made me think. Like, I never
Yeah.
knew who she was.
Mm-hmm.
And just like even with the 688, I never knew them, and that made me cry. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Why have I not heard of these women?
Right.
You know, history is a part of us, especially our history is a part
Yes,
of us.
it is.
And if you're not familiar with it, it makes you wonder what are you doing? What's stopping you from knowing where you come from?
It's important to know. Yeah.
What's up, Robert?
Hey, Robert.
Yes, that's on Netflix too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Now I'm sad before I even watch it. Yes, the Shack baby ain't no joke.
It's deep. It's
deep.
Yeah.
What's up, Robert? What's up? Hold up. I don't know. I want to see that one.
You want to see it. You want to see it. You want to see it. But just have your Kleenex and just be ready for a ride. You have not seen the movie yet, Regina? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see the movie.
What's up, Shadow?
It's a roller coaster ride, up and down.
yeah,
Hi, Shadow.
I felt everything, every pain. I was like, oh, because you can only imagine putting yourself in those shoes.
Yeah.
What would you do? Nobody can never say what's not gonna happen to them. Oh, that'll never happen to me.
You cannot.
You cannot say what will not happen to you.
Yeah, be careful with that one. Yeah.
You can never say what you're not going to do.
Right. That
until
part.
you put in a situation.
You just don't know.
You don't know. So I advise, even with watching the Beekeeper movie with Jason Statham, the first 10 seconds, that woman lost over $2 million, her retirement, in just a snap. She took her own life. You never know what position you are in if you are put in that situation. I'm not walking Nikki's shoes. Nikki not walking my shoes. We not walking in nobody's shoes but the shoes that God gave you.
That's right.
So you cannot say what you're not going to do, how you're going to do, when you're going to do it. Do you think I was going to slit my wrist? Do you think I wanted to do that? I kept saying I would never do that. Never. People who do that are crazy. I am a crazy person because I did it. So stop putting yourself in situations where you could say you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, because God will make a liar out of you.
You sure will. You just don't know till you're in it and you have to deal with certain things. You don't know how you're going to react.
So it's some of the things that we watch today in today's world. It's just history repeating itself. There's nothing new under the sun. The stuff that's going on now, it went on years ago.
Yeah.
It's just different people running it.
Yeah.
So I enjoy doing the movie nights to get everybody's point of view and see how they view music. It would be nice that more people come on the panel with us to tell their point of view.
Yeah. Don't be scared, everybody.
Yes.
God is he's in control and in charge.
They're trying to erase our history, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. No. God is in control. Tampa, Homestead, and more. It is pretty tough at the moment. Sorry to hear that, Shadows.
Very sorry. My condolences to you. I know what that feels like, sadly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the mom part, but I do know my grandfather was the only grandfather I ever known, and dad. So I do understand.
Yeah, it's tough.
When you lose a loved one, it ain't easy.
It's tough.
We will keep you in our prayers.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Anything can happen. Yes. Let me see. Life can change. Yes, I used to tell my children that all the time. Man, you can close your eyes and your life can change.
Just like
Stop
that.
being so gullible, thinking nothing will happen to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hi, Miss Shirley. How you doing? Feel better under the weather.
Yes, feel better. I've been off since I got back in from Savannah, and bills. I gotta get up. I gotta go to work. I've been laying here like I'm gonna just lay here. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I kept saying I'm gonna go tomorrow.
You did a lot. You gotta rest your body.
Yeah, my body because today is Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go back to work Friday.
Yeah,
plus they got a bonus.
Okay,
so I'm gonna go back to work.
Get that bonus.
Yeah, bonus because I'm gonna take tomorrow off too, and then I start back up and hit it.
Yeah, it's important to rest too. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's sending their condolences. I love movie night. I love movie night, and I really love tea time because I get to see how beautiful the first lady look on the screen.
Really?
Look, she been over there on hands in the dirt, and she be like, I gotta go here and do tea time. But you can never tell because Nikki has this smile on her face. She's always glowing.
Oh my gosh. I tell you.
She just has a glow about herself. Okay, what Shadow say?
Ain't God good?
Oh, sorry to hear that too. Wow.
Oh, wow. God's strength and his peace.
We will keep you in our prayers, Shadow. Trying to rest up for tomorrow. I can say what I am going to do. I am a survivor of domestic violence.
Yeah, you are a survivor.
I got one more thing that I just created for you guys.
creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch. Turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
I like that. That was so cool.
I want to thank you guys for all the love and the support that you guys are showing us, as well as Nikki taking the time out to come up and have these nice movie nights, tea time. Anytime you take the time out to come out and hang out with Tampa, I am so grateful for you guys. I do appreciate all the love, especially the ones that you all that decide to join the membership. Lord knows I am grateful for that love and support.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get better from when I first started. I was like, what am I doing?
You're doing it now.
So earlier I did drop a vlog of us being on Savannah Riverwalk. So guys, if you want to, could you please go over there and check that video out? It was a premiere earlier, so I'm learning how to do premieres too, Nikki.
I know. You see, you getting it.
Yeah, so
Dipping it and doing it.
My cousin said, I hate, wait a minute. Good night, Miss Shirley.
Good night, Miss Shirley. Feel better.
Please do. Oh, yes, Shadow, you are welcome. You are most definitely welcome.
Yeah.
Shadow, what time is it in your home? It's probably about, what time it? Probably about 3 in the morning over there, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning over there with Shadow at. I hate domestic violence. No one should deal with that. Yes. Good night.
Exactly.
Good night. We agree with you, Shadow. Nikki, do you got anything else to say?
No, this was great. Always love movie night. Appreciate you for having me. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. But I was gonna ask you, just stay in the background after we end the live, and then I will ask you. But
Okay.
other than that, guys, we appreciate you. Please go over there and check out Odom's Homestead. If you need music, make sure you go over there and check him out. He is an awesome content creator. He knows all things about trees that Tampa don't know. So if you need to know something about some trees, reach out to Odom.
Yes. Good night, Sassy.
I appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel or the OCD is Chick channel, please hit up. Nikki is awesome with her hydroponics, her gardening, and everything else that she does out there in that backyard.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there one day.
It's about to be on and popping. This weather is going to be changing soon. And so, yeah, it's going to be gardening time.
Exactly. Facebook, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching over there on your end as well. Anything else? We got tea time coming up, and we got
the shack
coming up. Then I will announce when I'm doing bingo, and we're going to start back doing paint and silk.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So I will let you guys know when we're going to start back doing that. Other than that, I appreciate the love and the support. Peace.
Thanks, Miss Patty. Good night, everybody. Good night.